My name is Filemon Kapolo. I'm an artist. I'm from Kavango region, and I studied at John Mafangeyo Art Center before I finalized my study at the College of the Art. And at the time, I'm a ceramist teaching ceramic at the College of the Art, and I'm not really like specialized in a certain medium, but I always challenge most of the mediums as an artist. So ceramics, as it is a fundamental of sculpting, so I'm good with it, and it's what I'm doing, and I'm teaching that. It's quite interesting when working with clay because as a sculptor, you need to learn around your work and then how you build it, and especially in three-dimensional work. Yeah, so which means when you learn with clay, it really leads you as a sculptor because you have to cast bronze, but you have to start modeling with the clay. So which means it's three-dimensional work. And then as you learn through, you also need to learn more of anatomy, because when you don't know anatomy, it will always be hard for you to work on three-dimensional works. Yeah. And then knowing that, it have to take you in a process like illustrating as well, because there are two-dimensional works that you can do. And then that is like when you are working on a relief. Some relief are flat. Yeah, it's like a coin type of technique where you just engrave. But there is more of a two-dimensional way of making a relief. So which means it is right from the fundamental of using clay as a sculptor. So you have to learn with clay. So that really get me interested in that medium, because it really transfer me to other using other mediums. Because when I use clay, then I will also learn to use plaster of Paris and then bronze. So which means in most cases, when you are modeling, you have to model with clay. And especially how I have worked with stone in Tulip Palmway workshop. It was really interesting engaging the subject on work on stone. Interesting, enjoyable, even though challenging, but it's really inspiring because it's just started, the journey started very good, smooth from Windhoek, and then when we went out to Otavi, from Otavi now to the farm where we were having the workshop, it was like we got stuck in the mud, and then we have to leave our transports and then be picked up by small cars. So which means it really inspired me in the process of working on my stone. It was just a blank stone, as a blank paper, and then you are gonna do a sketch on it. So the experience I went through making this stone, it was about reading and understanding the stone. So which means I have to study the stone first. So I have to study the stone, and then I found like 3 images where I have to choose. Yeah. As I was moving around it, and then in the 3rd day, I decided I have to do one of the chosen image, because the stone really looks more into it, and then when I have to chip off the rough edges, it will be much easier than engaging the stone with other images that I have seen in the stone. So it shouldn't be like shocking that maybe it's hard for you to see something in the stone because it's shapes. And then when people do things, they do also pose, so it means they change shape. As I was saying, it's good to know anatomy. If you know anatomy more, it will really help you in a way of working on the three-dimensional work. So my sculpture was titled according to the journey we went to Tulipamwe workshop. And then it's titled Earthly Shepherd in a Mysterious Journey. So which means it's a father and a child. I first wanted